Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Nirmanon. I'll be making a video for you guys over Battlefield 3 today, and when it comes down to it, I'm going to be using the very controversial weapon known as the M16A3. I know a lot of guys don't like seeing gameplay from it. I can completely understand, I can completely see where you're coming from, but at the same expense, you know, I am playing a map that does fit it very well. The M16 now is not as bad as it used to be. I think when people see the M16, they just think of this really overpowered weapon like when it was in its, prime. Granted, it's still a really good weapon, but it's definitely not the best weapon in the game anymore. I think everyone can kind of look at it and go, hey, look, Battlefield 3 is a lot more balanced than it was when the game first came out. Because, let's be honest, when the game first came out, you had guns like the AEK, which was pretty damn good in pretty much a lot of ranges. You had the M16, I mean, you just had a wide variety of weapons. You had the USAS, which, you would think that they would have learned from Bad Company 2 that was a little overpowered, but unfortunately it made its way back into the beginning of Battlefield 3. Now, of course, it's a little bit more tuned down now, and it's definitely nowhere near as good as it used to be, even if you play close quarters and you use anything and everything to capitalize on the game. But, guess that's where I'm trying to come from. But anyway, guys, I'm going to be talking about a couple of things throughout the video, giving you guys a couple of giveaways, so you'll definitely want to stay tuned, and more or less just giving you guys some more information regarding my absence for the last, 3 days, I guess, in that perspective. But as you guys probably took note, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday I actually missed a video, and there's a good reason to this. There's not really a logical thinking behind how to explain it in the most, chronological way, of course, but I will do my best to hopefully give you guys a play-by-play. So what happened Sunday is you guys obviously got the giveaway video. The two winners won. I sent out the messages and all that good stuff. Unfortunately, one of them cannot keep the prize, so that's why I'm doing a giveaway for this video, and just because I kind of want to do it in the first place anyway. So another reason is, guys, is because when he couldn't win, what happened was I made another video, and the other video was just, to get the Battlefield 3 co-op playthrough kind of done, or moving along a little faster, I guess is that word I want to use on that. And, I actually enjoyed when I did that. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought, I don't know, it added something new to my channel. I mean, you guys have never really seen me react to something play-by-play while I play at the same expense. I mean, if you've been around forever, then I've done stuff like that. But, if you kind of came in, halfway through when Battlefield 3 was going on, yeah, I mean, you've missed a lot, but that's perfectly understandable, and I don't expect you to go back and rewatch them, because my previous or beginning videos were horrific. They were really bad. I didn't know what rendering was, and I've told this story thousands of times, but I like to reminisce on them. I think they're a lot of fun to kind of capitalize, go back in and go, man, like, yeah, I've come a long way. I've definitely spent more than enough money to fucking come this far, but, that's not the point. I actually enjoy doing this. I think it's a great hobby, and to be honest with you guys, I look forward to whatever will arise from this standard, let alone career or something like that. I don't know how you would definitely define this, because, partnered does kind of give you this title of a career, because you theoretically are making revenue, but, I'm not in YouTube for that. I mean, I work a full-time job, as you guys know. Granted, it's not always the most fun in the world, but it does pay way more than I promise you what I will ever get out of YouTube. But anyway, guys, I don't know where I'm trying to defend myself. There's no reason for it. But anyway, the main gist of what I'm really trying to get at is, basically what happened was Sunday I uploaded another video, and it was supposed to be scheduled for Monday, but it uploaded on Sunday night, so in reality it was 2 hours early. So you guys really did get a video Monday, but you didn't at the same expense. I don't know how to explain that in the most easy way possible, but if any of you guys have a brain, which all my subs seem to have one, because you guys aren't a bunch of trolls, and I appreciate that beyond comparison, and I think that's awesome, you guys will probably realize that, you got a video Monday. Not really that hard to understand. So what happened Tuesday and Wednesday? Pretty easy to describe. When I got my new computer case, I got basically a bunch of new parts. I got an extremely expensive motherboard. It's, actually I would tell you guys, but I have no idea what it even is, which sounds really bad, but it's an amazing board. I promise you guys, it holds 4 graphics cards, it holds its CPU, obviously, and I think it holds 64 gigabytes of RAM, which is what I have. I have overkill settings for my PC. As a lot of you guys know, I currently have 3 GTX 680s, and I have 64 gigabytes of RAM with an i7 3770K Intel processor, which, Kryvosh unfortunately didn't let me know that they had a 3930K, and I could have got that, so if he watches this, he'll definitely be cracking up by that. A lot of you guys won't get the joke, but, along the way, there was a lot of research that was done. I definitely spent a sufficient amount of time investing and saving up and getting all this going, and my computer case is phenomenal. I will never get rid of this thing. I think it holds like 19 hard drives / solid state drives. If you guys are computer guys, you'll know what all that stuff is, like HDD and SDD, I think that's right. And more or less, just the main gist of it, it holds so much. It has like 6 fans inside of it, and it's phenomenal. I will definitely give you guys a setup video someday. I'll show you guys my setup as it stands right now. A lot of you guys know I have 3 monitors. I got a beefy computer that's a full tower, so it weighs quite a substantial amount. And to be honest with you guys, the difference between a mid tower and a full tower is, well, I guess the weight for one, depending on, you know, what kind of a case you buy. Mine case by itself with nothing inside weighed 30.2 pounds. With stuff inside of it, I'm gonna take a guess that it's probably equaling somewhere around 50 pounds. I'm not very good at picking stuff up and being like, hey, this weighs X amount. You know, I would imagine that it probably added a good 20 pounds, and just by adding all that stuff that I told you guys about. And I guess that's the main gist of that. But, you know, the real difference is just the size. The brute size of a mid-tower is, you know, it's okay. It's kind of what you guys get from, like, Walmart, Target, or any major store that you probably bought your PC from. That's pretty much it. Full towers, I usually don't see stores selling those because, one, not many people have over $200 to spend on a, you know, a case. So that's kind of the main gist of it. But not sure where I'm trying to go with this conversation, but you guys can expect that I'm pretty much struggling as of this point. So, guys, I gotta be honest with you guys, coming back and doing a commentary, it's a little different. I feel like I'm a little sick right now. If you guys can tell, I'm taking some humongous breaths, and I try not to do that. It's kind of my fault. I do apologize to the highest extent, but, you know, I'm a little sick right now as of the making of the video. I was gonna make this on Thursday, but unfortunately I just couldn't make it through this 8 minutes, and, you know, to be honest with you guys, I didn't want to do it half-assed, so I thought I'd get some sleep and come back and do this Friday, so obviously this is when it'll be up for you guys, and I'm hoping you guys will, you know, overlook a couple of the audio problems. I'll try to get better. I'll definitely try to capitalize on anything else I can do. I have a lot of projects currently in the work, and I want to know something from you guys. If you guys would spend a minute, maybe, and I know that's asking a lot these days, but I would like to know if you guys have any series ideas that I could do. I mean, a lot of you guys know I don't exactly have any clue what tomorrow's video will bring. I have no idea. I promise you guys, every video is pretty much thought out to the extent of, you know, 6 hours of thinking it. I would like to have a schedule so if you guys like, you know, like an inbox kind of thing, you guys know exactly what day that's going to be on. If you guys like seeing playthroughs, you know probably the weekends will probably be playthroughs, because as a lot of you guys know, I don't have any time as of these days, and it just sucks. I mean, if I wish that there was like 15,000 of you guys, because I could probably just, you know, capitalize on whatever else of the revenue side of YouTube has to offer, but, you know, there's not, and that's perfectly fine. I just will continue trucking at it, and we'll see where we go from there. But, you know, the main gist of it is, guys, is that if you guys have any ideas, anything you guys would like to see, this is your time to tell me, because it's kind of hard for me to gauge what you guys like, because, you know, you're not all super active in the comments area, so, you know, you'll probably get 10 comments sometimes, but there is like 200 and something of you guys, so, you know, that's pretty bad in the perspective of how many people are actually engaging. And, you know, I completely understand. I'm the same way. When people tell me to type in the comments, I don't do it either. So I'm not trying to be a hypocrite. I'm just saying, if you guys like to see something, if you guys want to see wacky setup, stuff like that, definitely let me know. Spend a little time in there. You know, try to give a description of what you're trying to talk about so I don't have to, you know, try to guess. But anyway, guys, that's the main gist of it, and I will get you guys a giveaway video in the next video. So this is going to be NMO, and I'll be signing out, guys. Peace.